Hello friends and welcome back to Picture Astrology. In the series of planets through various houses, today we will discuss the impact of Saturn in the sign of Capricorn for Aries Ascendant horoscope. So when Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, is rising in your horoscope, Capricorn falls into the 10th house itself. So this will be 10th sign as well as 10th house. So this video is also about Saturn in the 10th house for a Aries Ascendant horoscope. So we have an horoscope with the Aries in the first house or the rising sign and Saturn placed in the 10th house. And as we know, Saturn is lord of two signs, Capricorn and Aquarius. And these two falls on the 10th and 11th house respectively of this horoscope. So Saturn is the lord of 10th and 11th house. So these two houses will have a direct impact because of the placement of Saturn. Now Saturn has some special aspects in Vedic astrology. Saturn aspect third from itself, which in this case will be 12th house. Saturn has an aspect on the 7th house from itself, which will be the 4th house in this case. And Saturn also aspect the 10th from itself, which in this case will be the 7th house. So you see there are a great number of houses which this Saturn is going to impact. And in any case, Saturn planet generally has a huge say in any horoscope or any person's life. So we'll try to analyze at a high level the impact of Saturn on all these houses. Now first of all, let's see what is an Aries personality. So when you have Aries as the ascendant, Mars becomes the lord of ascendant. And Aries in general, being the fiery and active sign lorded by Mars, is full of energy. They have more energy than probably any other zodiacal sign. However, what they lack is focus and patience. See, Mars or Martian energy can get things done in life. That is the energy which is needed to accomplish anything in life. But with Mars or with Aries being that active sign, that energy can easily lose focus. But with Saturn, Saturn being the slowest planet in the Vedic astrology, in its own very conservative sign of Capricorn in the 10th house. Now, the most important thing about 10th house is it shows the afternoon or 12 noon time. That is the time when sun is at its peak. So any planet when in the 10th house always has a visible effect on your life, because in the broad daylight you cannot hide things. So what really happens is this energy of Mars find a perfect foil in the Saturn's focus, patience and perseverance. So people with this placement actually, you can say with a lot of certainty that they are someone who love to work. They are extremely passionate and hardworking about anything that they work on, especially the professional life, because 10th house is closely related to a profession. Saturn is primary karaka of the work or profession you do in life. And this great combination, great energy and great focus kind of ensures a very successful professional life in the native of this chart. So we saw that this Saturn generally ensures definitely a professionally successful individual. Now what it can do also is that aspect of Saturn on the 12th house. 12th house is the house of your expenses, and along with expenses it shows the kind of pleasure or enjoyment you will have in life. You cannot enjoy life without investing your money, your life energy in that process, and that's what this 12th house signifies. So this Saturn's aspect here on 12th and presence in the 10th shows that many times these people can be a great workhorse and can overlook or avoid any distraction in their work life. So basically, and it definitely depends on the ascendant or Mars, these people sometimes could be all about work, and because of that they may not be able to give enough time to their family. See, this Saturn has a direct aspect on the 4th house, which is your family life. So they many times have tendency to bring work to their home life also. They would probably be working from home as well many times, and may not be able to give enough time to family. So that is one very important aspect which this Saturn can cause. Now the Saturn also has a direct aspect on the 10th house, which shows your married life or partnership. So what does the Saturn's aspect on the marriage house means? It means actually two things. One, a great stability in the marriage. See, Saturn, wherever it aspects, provides stability if it is strong. Now in this case, Saturn is in its own sign, having an aspect on the 7th house, which is the sign of Libra, which is one of the very friendly sign for Saturn. So this aspect of Saturn definitely provides long lasting partnership. It could be personal as well as professional, but these people tend to be slow in commitment. See, Saturn is the slowest planet. They will not commit to any relationship very easily or quickly. They would give enough time to think. Now consider this, that is slow and steady is the nature of Saturn, but the ascendant, which is Aries, is definitely not slow and steady. It is fast and furious. It is completely opposite of the Saturn. So the effect of this Mars or position of the ascendant lord must also be considered in this case. Assuming Saturn or Mars is in the first house, then they will have a great combination of fast and furious as well as slow and steady. So your interpretation will have to be modified accordingly. But as far as this Saturn in the 10th house is concerned, it provides stability in relationship as well as a person who would be slow to commit, which could cause delay in marriage, or it could even mean that a spouse or partner who may have some big difference in age. That is also very common occurrence with this Saturn. This would especially happen when Venus, the lord of 7th house, is also under the influence of this Saturn. When the lord of the 7th house, Venus, as well as the 7th house comes under the influence of this strong Capricorn plus Saturn, then you can expect the married partners to have like 7-8 years of difference in their age also. So friends, this was my quick analysis of Saturn in Capricorn in the 10th house for Aries Ascendant horoscope. I hope you liked this. I have not definitely covered all areas of life which this Saturn can impact, because that would make video much longer. But please do put in your comments about any specific area of life you want to understand or know the effect of this Saturn about. I thank you for watching this so far, and please do hit the like and subscribe button to continue to receive more such videos. Thank you and hope to see you again soon.